Infections have been rising sharply over the last month. Today's record is thousands of cases higher than anything seen during the last wave. Let's go live now to our reporter Rebecca Bundan in Mumbai. Thanks so much for joining us, Rebecca. What's driving this surge?
Authorities are blaming the fact that people are not following COVID-19 precautions, such as wearing masks, social distancing, and the fact that they've become very relaxed since restrictions were eased over the past few months. That's what they're saying is behind this surge to a record daily high in terms of the number of new confirmed COVID-19 cases coming through. Some medical experts also believe that new mutant variants of the virus could have a role to play in this surge as well. But what's interesting is that more than half of these cases come from one state, in terms of the state of Maharashtra, which is where Mumbai is located, reporting more than half of these new confirmed infections that are coming through. And the state government here has been forced to take very strict action. There's already been a night curfew in place in Mumbai and in the wider state, and now the state government has extended that. It's also announced that over the weekends there'll be a full lockdown in place in Mumbai and in the state of Maharashtra. And then during the week, starting from this evening, there's going to be what's essentially a partial lockdown, with shopping malls, restaurants, bars, places of worship, cinemas, they'll all be closed. So the state government's really taking significant steps to try to combat the spread of the virus. But it says that this is essential because it's worried that its healthcare infrastructure could be exhausted in the next couple of weeks if it doesn't take strict action as these cases continue to surge in India.
And Rebecca, we know there's been plenty of challenges all over the world about getting the vaccinations into arms. So how's the vaccine rollout going there in India?
The vaccination drive in India started in January. It definitely got off to a slower than expected start, but the government is trying to ramp up its vaccination drive. At the beginning of this month, it has opened up the vaccination drive to everyone over the age of 45. It's now administered some 79 million doses, but the plan is to vaccinate some 250 million people on a priority basis by the end of July. So there's still a long way to go there. And this means that the government is now struggling, trying to balance the challenge of exporting vaccines, trying to deliver to countries that also need the jabs, and balancing those with its own domestic needs, as it has to vaccinate tens of millions of people over the coming weeks and months. And really, this is a huge challenge for India. It has a population of 1.3 billion people, so vaccinating a mass number is going to take a considerable amount of time. But experts say really that the vaccination drive is the way out of the crisis, hopefully, but at the same time people shouldn't be too relaxed, and they should be following those COVID-19 precautions. That's what authorities are continuing to emphasise here.
Thank you so much for the update. That's our reporter Rebecca Bundan reporting live from Mumbai.